Hello guys, it's Kevin, State & Co Truck Insurance. And today we'll talk about what President Trump calls one big beautiful bill. He signed it, he endorsed it. Last week it passed the House of Representatives. Now it's heading to the Senate. And love Trump or hate Trump, this bill is packed with serious changes for America's trucking industry. And for the truckers across the country, this could be a major turning point. So let's break it down how this bill is about to reshape the road ahead. First, let's talk about the wins. The bill restores 100% bonus depreciation, which truckers had years ago, and then it was changed. And what that means is if you buy a new truck or a trailer, you can write off the entire cost immediately, not over 5 years as it is right now. So year one, write off the entire expense as a CapEx expense. And that's a big relief, especially for fleets looking to modernize and stay competitive. You might ask, what if I'm a small family-owned, family-run trucking business? So you're not left behind. The bill expands the pass-through tax deduction and keeps the 2017 Trump's past tax cuts, which largely affect S corporations, and most trucking companies, small truckers, are set up as S corps. And it also increases the estate tax exemption, making it easier to grow your company and pass it down without being punished by Uncle Sam. And the red tape? Well, Trump's cutting it. He's rolling back overreaching environmental rules that hurt diesel owners and forced those owners to spend thousands on upgrades. The message is quite simple. Washington should not be micromanaging on how you run your trucking business. So this bill is pretty much pro-trucker, pro-business, and pro-American, at least the thought and idea of the bill. But, let's be honest, no bill is perfect. The fun parts of the plan, there is a new $100 annual fee per motor carrier. So no matter big or small, if you have MC number, you'll have to pay $100 to access FMCSA and safer. And employee drivers will no longer be able to claim a per diem deduction. And that's a tough trade-off, but one that's designed to streamline the tax system and level the playing field for business owners. And now let's talk about tariffs, kind of like favorite topic. And yep, the bill includes major tariffs on imports from China, Mexico, and our friends in Canada. But here's the thinking. America first. For too long, 40 nations have taken advantage of US markets. There's a huge trade imbalance, and these tariffs are pushed to bring jobs, manufacturing, and trucking demand back home. In the short term, yes, some parts might cost more, but in the long run, stronger American supply chains and more freight on American roads. There's been concern about infrastructure funding being paused, which is in the bill. But let's be clear. Trump's approach is to make sure taxpayer dollars are spent wisely, not blindly, just handed out. And this is a reset, not a cancellation. It's about smarter infrastructure, not just more spending. Although some groups like OIDA have expressed concerns, and that's just part of the process. But the core of the bill is opportunity, less regulation, more ownership, and level of freedom for truckers that's been missing for decades. So here's the bottom line. Trump's one big beautiful bill is a bold move, one that puts truckers small business owners, and American workers front and center. It's not about pleasing bureaucrats. It's about empowering you, the people who keep America running. Is it perfect? That's a question I think we'll find out in 12 to 24 months. But is it a step toward rebuilding our roads, reviving our fleets, and restoring American independence? Absolutely. Let me know what you think. Is this the boost trucking needs, or are there more changes you'd like to see? Hit like, drop your comments, and subscribe for more updates on trucking industry. And as always, stay safe, stay free, and we'll see you next time. Bye.